Welcome back to episode 30 of our art book reviews. Today we'll be covering Shining Hearts, one of the Shining series games, I guess. To be fair, I never played it. This art book is on loan to me from a friend for this said review. This art book was about 30 quid when it came out, and you can about buy it for about 20 currently on the market, so not too bad priced. This would be a tier 3, I would say, just tier 3, so it's border tier 2, tier 3. So we'll start off at the beginning of this art book. I give a full warning, I'll be careful of some of the images. YouTube's a bit oversensitive sometimes. You start off with a little bit of art prints, a few art prints from the games, bit of picture book kind of stuff, some nice little ones, some event scene pictures. If I remember correctly, this game is about healing people's hearts through the power of bread, which is actually a bit in the beginning where some of the designers working on the game were like, "Sorry, what did you just say again, boss?" You get a nice little bit of interview stuff, which for development, if you like seeing the whole development of games, it's quite nice to get a bit of quite detailed interviews of stuff. We do get some nice character pages. Now we don't get too much detail. You get a full life-size picture, and then you get a little brief description about who the person is, and just a little bit of sketching. It's not a lot. I mean, for a full-priced book, I would like to get a bit more detailed breakdown of the character, maybe why the decisions they went for. Why have we got a crystal here? Why have we chosen to have him wear a certain type of vest and have no armor in the chest? Stuff like that. That would be nice. Yeah, again, it's just the full finished version of the picture, and then just the finished line art version. Would be nice to see a bit more of a breakdown of the stages, but depending on your opinion, you may be just happy with that. So yeah, a couple of characters. I did find it funny where this one says she's an ordinary nun with some healthy thighs. That's a way of putting it. And it does give you the same kind of breakdown for all the characters, from what it looks like at least, which is quite nice, because too many times we get the art books where it's just like, here's protagonist, here's character A and B, and then all the other characters get shafted and then just get a tiny little picture, and that's it. So it's nice that all the characters are receiving genuine love. I'd be careful about some of those pages, because some of them are, shall we say, pushing the guidelines. They shouldn't be pushing the guidelines. It is art, it's educational YouTube, but I don't want to push my luck. We get a little bit on the enemies, although very briefly on the enemies. We don't get a particularly great breakdown with these guys, unfortunately. Although, again, as I've not played the game, I do not know how much they play a part in the story, whether they're only there briefly, I do not know. And then we get quite a nice chunk of interview stuff, which again is nice for the design aspect. Something I do like to see. We do get some nice background sketch information, a little bit of information about them. They're very small. I would like to have more full-size images, but from looking at some icons back as book, it looks like it was a PSP game. So I'm going to guess that the locations were very small, low-res stuff. So I could understand why they're a bit more basic. So I'd give it a pass compared to some other, like a PS4 game or something in that sense. Ships, nice to see, and then icons, probably not the most necessary. And then here we go, the core aspect of the game, bread. So if you like to have a bit of a detailed artworks of bread and all different types of breads in the game, you can, I guess, and all different types of food. Fully rendered icons. The shame we've only got these very small concepts for the monsters, but again, if this is a PSP game, they will be quite small anyway, so I guess I'll give it a pass. I would like to have a bit more, like, maybe like a little bit of description about why they went for this. Did they just see... I was just having passed it one day and I just felt like giving it eyes and decided we need another monster for this game, and there we go, done. Or was there a bit more background behind it? You know, why does this look like a Matan from Pokemon? Don't know. It would be nice to see, and then we just got a bit of lineup. Very quick run through really through that one. The it's middle of the road, I would say. You are getting some nice pretty shots. You do get quite a nice breakdown of the interview stuff. So if you are a fan of the game or the series, I can see the appeal of this art book. But me personally, as someone who's more interested in the art and how we got there, what decisions were made and stuff like that, I would have liked a bit more of a detailed breakdown of the character designs and stuff. So for me, this isn't an art book I would probably go out and purchase, because again, I'm not a fan of the series, but if you are, you can pick this one up for around 20 quid these days. It hasn't held its value compared to ones, probably because it's not as a popular franchise. So yeah, feel free to pick it up. Not I've got much to say in this one. I'm a bit surprised. I thought I'd have a bit more of a detailed thought for, but it's very basic flick through. So until next time, goodbye.